Wow. Episode number 10.
Let's go, baby.
This is our final episode of the season.
Episode 10 of season 1. Welcome to the unmarkeD podcast. This is my co-host.
I am your host, Tlallolin Ramirez, and this is my co-host over here,
Dong Lee.
Dong Lee. All right. This is our final episode of the season. We've talked about this in the outside of the podcast where shout out to Unfiltered, Zane and Heath. We've been watching them, and their season 1 is 50 episodes. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of a big difference from ours, because I'm obviously, in order to learn how to be better, you have to learn from the best. And they're out there. Unfiltered is a really popular podcast out there.
Go check it out,
and they're doing really well. But we're trying to take notes from them, and they have 50 episodes for season 1.
Uh-huh.
And we were discussing this, Dong and I were discussing this and saying how 10 episodes might be kind of short, but we're still learning, we're still trying to figure out this whole podcast situation. So our season 1 is kind of like our trail run.
Yeah. And we're setting our own path,
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the kind of
there's no
foundation.
Defined path.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but also they started their season with straight up
video cameras,
everything
and microphone and all that stuff. And so they're already content creators. They have big YouTube channels and stuff. So they're big as it is, and we're trying to get there. But what I was trying to get to is that for season 2, when we start adding the video component, we do want season 2 to be longer. Yeah, it's gonna be way more than 10 episodes.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out when we get there, but. Yeah, this is going to be our final episode of the season. We are going to take a 1 or 2 week break to set up the whole video component. And once that comes in, you'll be able to see us live on YouTube. Not necessarily live, but you'll be able to see our faces.
Our beautiful faces.
Oh, we got something very exciting coming up.
What is it?
Oh my goodness, Dong Lee's birthday's coming up next week.
Oh, shoot.
Happy early birthday, Dong.
Thank you, sir.
What day is it? It's on a Thursday, right? Or a Wednesday?
I don't know.
The 12th, right? Is your birthday on the 12th? Do you know when your birthday is?
It's on the 12th.
Okay, your birthday's
I'm pretty sure it's on Thursday.
I think Friday is the 14th. I don't even know. What day is it today?
Yeah.
Today's the 4th.
Yeah. I don't even know. It's the day that I'm not working, so.
I know, me neither. Well, I do work, but anyways. Dong's birthday is next week, and we were planning on having like a boys' Vegas trip, and as the boys started...
They started dropping
bouncing
like flies.
And now, as of now, Dong and I are the only ones who are going to go to Vegas.
So we're going to probably just make it out into a little degen trip.
A little degen trip? Dude, just...
Degen.
A little unmarkeD podcast group trip.
So we're thinking bring a camera with us, maybe start something.
Oh, you guys can go check out my YouTube channel, Tlallolin Ramirez, and we will be making a vlog for Dong Lee's birthday. So if you guys want to go check out how crazy we get over there, make sure you go check that out.
It's just gonna be us gambling.
And then you're
gonna get some
lit.
You're gonna get some clips of me for sure.
All
probably
fucked
lit
up, dude. But we're right when Don came in, he brought a bottle of champagne. He's like, episode 10, baby. So we're celebrating over that. As soon as the whole episode celebration came about, boom. All right, let's talk about Vegas.
Yeah.
Let's get down to business. So we're talking about Vegas for a quick second before the podcast.
But for real, episode 10, I'm really proud of like what we've come.
Yeah, dude.
I
agree.
And how far we've come along this road. We have a lot of room to grow.
I was gonna say as proud as I am,
we have a lot of room to grow
for the 10 episodes. Like, there's been so many mistakes where I think you and I can both continue to grow in the future. So I'm really excited to see where this keeps going. I mean, it's only going in the right direction, I believe.
Yeah. I haven't seen you since we recorded our last podcast. Huh.
That's true. We haven't had a poker night.
We usually we usually meet up in between because of that. So what's up? What's new?
Nothing much, dude. I closed last night, and it was a tough closing shift.
Was it?
Yeah, bro. It was wild last night because, I mean, I'm not the one to point fingers. I like to just take all the heat
Right,
and just
right.
blame myself and try to be better. But dude, the day shift really didn't set us up for success.
Ooh.
We had like we're doing lettuce till like 7, like 6 to 7
it was one of
o'clock.
those.
It was one of those nights, right? And then
Yeah.
like any little thing, like we ran out of iced tea, and then we all said, "Hey, we hope we have iced tea brewed up in the back already." Nothing. Like, oh, hey, how many spreads we got? Oh, this is our last one, dude. We're like in the middle of the rush. We got no extra body. It was like that kind of night, you know. It was just tough.
Monday, that was me for Monday night. Last night was like real smooth.
Oh, last night was smooth. I think we're also really consistent business wise. I think because of the elections, everybody was out there voting and everything. So
Yeah.
they were on the streets already. They just pulled up to In-N-Out.
It's pretty crazy to see the voting turnout.
Oh yeah,
It's like we live
interesting.
in racist America apparently. Fuck shit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, politics is a whole different story. I'm not keeping up with it. My parents both refused to turn on the. Wait, your phone? I think we both put our phones away.
I was gonna look up the
Go look it up.
current.
Go look
Yeah,
it
I
up.
want to look it up because that's big.
Yeah, well, both of my parents decided to not turn on any TVs yesterday. So, like throughout the day of all the results coming in, like I had no clue, and my parents kind of just refused to look it up. But Dong's looking up the results right now. It's currently the 4th, so it's the day after, and all the states are literally just counting up their polls, and it's a little bit pretty suspenseful.
All right, so let's see.
All right, we just pulled it up right now,
This is the popular vote,
and
so this is just
Joe,
there's still no electoral vote.
there is no electoral.
This is the popular vote.
I thought this is electoral vote 270 to win,
Oh shit, you're right.
right? Because the popular vote's like the numbers right here, 2.3 million. I think that's the popular vote, but
so
then
currently Joe Biden's at 248, Donald Trump 214, 270 to win. Last night it was scary because
it went back and forth, didn't it?
it was going back and forth, and it was a tight race.
Yeah.
But that was all they counted all the
What did they? They counted the
mail. Or no, not the mail-in. The people who
drop off ballots.
Yeah, basically, and then
the people who went on that day, right?
Yeah.
Now they're counting in the mail-in ballots,
right, and
That
most
take
of
a
those early mail-in ballots are coming out to be Democratic votes.
Yep.
But I mean, it's looking good. I heard this election is the most wagered on event for gambling.
Oh, really? Like most bets?
Politically,
That's
they've never
crazy.
seen this many bets in Vegas on an election.
I mean, when you think about it, like we're getting to the final thing, and it's still pretty close. It's only a difference of what, like 30 electoral votes?
it is. And it's
So-
not even over. We're not even going to find out who wins it until like December.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's
go America, dude.
Yeah, please.
So yeah, I don't even know how we got into this topic, but it was pretty wild. Oh, we had a pretty busy, steady night last night because of election day.
Oh, dude, fucking you know how my sister works with you now?
Oh yeah.
She
I was gonna tell you the story on how I saw her for the first time, but go ahead.
yeah, okay,
What?
okay. She sent me a snap in the locker room
Oh, word?
of her in her uniform.
Yeah.
She's like, I look like my brother. I was like, holy fuck, you do.
They look exactly the same, bro. So I come in at a like 10:30 or like 10 o'clock shift.
Yeah.
So I was like, no business. Everybody was just doing prep in the morning, right? And she had come in, I think at 9 to watch videos, right? And she was in there. I come in, take my temperature, all that stuff, and then I see her. She turns around, full on Asian eyes. I'm like, that's Aaron. That's you. And she's like, I tell her, I was like, hey, what's up? You're Aaron, right? And then she was like, she's really cool, really outgoing and everything. Like, knows how to talk to people.
Yeah.
Which is really important.
Of course,
but
she's my sister.
yeah, of course, you guys are siblings. So as soon as we started the conversation, like talking, I was like, dude, like I know you guys are siblings just because like you're so outgoing, like talk to people. And I'm like, oh, I miss your brother. Like your brother and I were tight or are tight and stuff. And then she was like, oh, that's cool, blah, blah, blah. And she just thought I was another associate who was close to you.
Yeah.
And then I start changing and stuff, and I'm like, I never introduced myself.
Mhm.
I'm like, she has no idea who I am.
You're like, I know you, your brother, your brother, your brother.
Exactly.
All right, bye.
So I come out of the locker room and I'm like, wait, I haven't introduced myself. I said, I'm Tlallolin Ramirez. And then she was like, oh, you're the one with the podcast, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And she's like, honestly, I knew who you were because of your laugh.
Yeah.
She's like, you laugh so much on the podcast. And when we're talking right now, I heard your laugh. No, so like, I recognized it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's me. So it was just really funny how I knew that was her right away.
That's what she told me too. She's like, yeah, he came up to me and talked about you.
Yeah, started talking right away.
And then I recognized his laugh from the podcast. I was like, oh, that's him.
That's what she told me. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. But she's just been watching videos, so
yeah,
I haven't worked with her yet.
It's perspective vibes. It's funny to hear her stories when she comes home.
Yeah,
and tells me.
Yeah,
and she's like, it feels so weird because I literally feel like I'm walking in your life, and I'm the side character.
That's crazy.
Because I'm just Dong's sister,
as of now, yeah. Because she's still we still don't know.
And
her.
I was like, fuck yeah, you are. Like, of course, anywhere behind me is a big footprint to leave, you dumbass.
That's funny, dude. You're so harsh on your sister. It's hilarious. But I kind of felt the same way with my sister when she started working. She's telling me all her stories and stuff, and I'm like, oh, dude, I remember those days. Like,
yeah.
She's just following in my footsteps too.
She works with Mark a lot.
Yeah.
Or she's just been scheduled with Mark.
Well, I figured because I assume, I don't know how this is how it works at In-N-Out, but the manager who hires you is the one you work with to get trained. Because a lot of the hirees that have been hired by Josh or Kano, they're usually on their shifts when they work.
Depends on the store.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's how it is at 36. So I'm assuming Mark is the one who hired Aaron. So Aaron's been on a lot of Mark's shifts.
I forgot your sister works there too.
Yeah, dude. So,
dude, why doesn't Ixhua want to work there?
He just doesn't. He says the pay
Ixhua
difference
is the brother of T.
Yeah, I have a younger brother and a younger sister. My brother is closest in age, and then my baby sister, who is 4 years younger. But I brought my sister to In-N-Out. And she works in now, but I've always wanted to bring my brother in, and he's never wanted to. He says that the pay difference is not big enough for the amount of work extra that he has to put in. He works at a juice bar. He's like, I just chill and on my phone the whole time. So
that sounds about right. I used to work at a smoothie place too. So
yeah, exactly. So he just doesn't want to be at In-N-Out, and I'm like, all right, dude, you do you. But he's got his thing. He's at school full time, and he's
a smart kid.
He's hustling his own thing. So he doesn't want to be stressed at work as well as all the other stuff he's doing. So he's doing his own thing. But talking about my brother, he's really or talk about us, the degens. We're having a game tonight or tomorrow night. Are you going? Can you go? Are you planning on going?
Yes.
Well, I was planning on hosting, but we're not too sure who's going to be hosting. It's
sure.
Yeah. You haven't been. Oh, I'm assuming you haven't been up on the group chat, I guess.
No, I haven't. Well, I've been working. I know I can't play until I'm
You're
off.
You're right.
See, you guys, I'm a responsible degenerate.
Yeah. Well, we are for the most part.
When I work, I work.
Yeah.
When I gamble, I go hard.
You work hard, you party hard.
Go hard. See, the thing is, I know it's so bad to compare this, but everything I've done in my life that's bad or giving me pleasure,
okay,
sinful wise, I would go hard at it. And so in my life, I've had stages where I was drinking a ton and I'm just going hard at it, or just doing a lot of drugs, going hard at it. And I just feel even though it's not right, gambling is what I'm going hard at, because I'm trying to stay away from going back to getting fucked up every night or every other night.
Wait, say that again.
So I'm using gambling as a substitute right now.
Really?
Because I'm going hard at gambling, and that's kind of my addiction right now.
I agree. Me too.
And instead of going hard on drinking every other night and going partying every other night,
really,
that's kind of how it is for me.
Just using gambling as a substitute, like you said.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you were just. I guess it kind of makes sense. I assume you just choose gambling over.
Because you haven't really
drinking.
You haven't really seen me
effed up.
Yeah, that.
No.
Well, you see me drink and get
Yeah,
a little
yeah, of course.
drunk, but like I was like going out every other night
Really?
when I was like 20, 21, like 22.
Party it up, dude. No, I don't. I've never met you in that phase.
Yeah. Well, we knew each other, but
We knew each other?
Yeah, we worked together.
No, you were like, well, I guess you were 20.
How long have you worked for In-N-Out for?
I got hired when I was 18. So you were 24?
I'm 24 right now.
Fuck, dude, never
The
mind.
fuck? You think I was 27 or something? You fucking asshole.
No, I think you're 30 like every other social media store thinks.
All right, that's true actually.
No, yeah, you were 21, huh? 21, 22.
Yeah, we knew each other. I was
did
I
know
was
each
level
other.
7.
Damn, dude.
I was like working a bunch of jobs.
Dude, we've known each other only for 3 years, but it feels like a long time.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. Like literally 3 years ago then. I was drinking and honestly doing a lot of drugs. Like, so
That's wild.
I haven't really gone back to that.
Why did you do it? Why'd you drink a lot and do a lot of drugs? No, I'm legit
I don't know.
curious because
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, I have my urges where, I mean, I used to drink. I started drinking when I was like 11 in Mexico, and like I drank in high school and all that stuff. So, I did used to drink. I've never done drugs. I told myself that I don't want to, and I'm never going to, and I don't think I ever will. Maybe, I don't know, but, I stopped alcohol when I was 18. I got like shit faced on my 18th birthday, and I told myself that's the last time, and ever since then I stopped.
Okay.
And like I said, since then it's been 3 years now. But I've wanted my urges. Like I just went to Mexico and I was like, dude, I just want to crack a freaking beer and like drink with my homies, you know. But it's just like that I don't know, I guess strength of like not doing it. But I'm just curious on your side, like why do you do it?
Because it's fun.
But like, is that the only reason why? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
Okay, let's get down to it. Alcohol, it can cause problems.
Of
obviously,
course, yeah.
if you do it a lot.
But
it's just there.
I don't know.
I sound like an alcoholic. It's just there, so I'll drink it.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get to the bottom. I'm trying to get to the bottom, but not really. But like, I'm trying to compare it to gambling. Like alcohol, both gambling and alcohol have their negative effects. But for me, the way I see it, alcohol has a negative effect in your health. Like you can die from drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
Like you can get some very severe.
And you get fat as fuck.
And you get fat as fuck drinking a bunch of beer and all those calories and all that stuff. But like gambling, yeah, it's just as addicting and you have a negative impact on your financial life. But there's no negative health impact.
I could say,
guess.
well, like mentally wise, everything's just an addiction.
Mentally wise, everything is an addiction. Yes.
So if you're addicted to alcohol, you're addicted to gambling. Like,
I agree.
okay, so mentally wise, they're both bad for you. And if it's
Is having an addiction bad?
yes,
Why? If you're addicted to working out, is that bad? Obviously,
isn't being addicted to anything bad?
Is being addicted to reading books bad? Because Twan loves to read books. I would say he's borderline addicted. But is that bad?
That's true.
So is addiction in general, being addicted to something bad? I wouldn't necessarily say yes. It depends what you're addicted to. Right? So being addicted to gambling and drinking both have a negative impact, but in what way? Why are they bad?
Right.
No, like I'm legit asking, like why?
I don't know.
Fucking. So like that's my way of thinking. You know, like the reason a big reason why I don't want to drink anymore is because it has a negative health impact in me. And like gambling, I guess it just has a deeper meaning inside of me. We talked about this in the last podcast. Just in case you haven't listened to it, go give a listen. But like cards and games and that kind of stuff like have a deeper meaning in me because I love math. I love the mathematical part of it. I love the like all that stuff, you know, and obviously it's an addiction, so it's not the best thing, but like that's the reason I gamble.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this, but like, is my reasons bad? No, but we both agreed that being addicted to gambling is bad.
Right. But see that's like the gray area, and that's like what every human has to figure out for themselves is like there's always that gray area. Like what decision? Like is that, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I hear you. So back to my question of why did you? What's your personal reason as to why you were drinking and doing drugs every other day and going crazy or whatever?
I guess at that time in my mind I was like, I'm young. Now is the time to party, and I'll figure out my life later. Like straight up, it was just like
I'm gonna just go hard right now, and then I'll figure it out later.
Like being young and just doing stupid shit all the time.
Oh, that's wild, dude.
So, and maybe that's just me, but I wanted to go hard and then
stop. Like you're going hard to plan to stop. That I'm assuming that's also why you went hard.
Yeah. I knew I was going to stop eventually, I feel like.
Yeah. So you were just like, let me just get it over with. I'm going to go freaking party hard right now and then figure it out later.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I got really sick, and that's also what made it
really
stop. I got shingles.
What is that exactly?
Okay, so shingles
isn't that like chickenpox?
Yeah, it's like chickenpox, but it's like on a whole nother level.
Really?
It's like nerve infections.
Oh, what?
So,
and is that a cause because of drinking or drugs?
No.
So how or why did you get it?
So at that time, I was just eating a lot of unhealthy food, not getting enough sleep, and just drinking and going out all the time. So I would go to work. And when I got off work, I'd go work out. And then like as soon as I'd finish working out, I'd go out and party. And then same thing, work out, party. And I wasn't sleeping. Like I did this for like 3 months. I was eating like shit, was doing a bunch of drugs. My immune system probably shut off from that.
That's crazy.
And so I got shingles. And when young people get shingles, it's like really, really rare.
Got it.
So
yeah, well,
it's like an
I don't know anything about shingles.
It's an older people's disease or virus, basically. It's like the chicken pox, but it hurts so much. It's basically the nerves in your cells, like they get infected, wild. And it hurts, dude. Like it's a nerve infection. Like so, I like still to this day, I can feel it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's still in you, right? It's a virus.
Yeah, it's still in me technically. Like I can feel it on my right side of I had it all down the right side of my back and on my right arm, and it was so nasty. I was literally in bed for like 2 months.
And like
after that, I stopped partying and just fucking figured my shit out.
Oh man, that's so stupid though. Like like no offense to you or anything, but like big offense to you. Like that's freaking stupid. Like you'd be willing to risk your life knowing that there's negative consequences.
You don't go into that thinking you're gonna risk your life. You're living in the moment.
I know, but I think there's a difference between living in the moment and understanding the outcomes. No?
Yeah.
Like if I were to tell you right now, hey, get in your car and drive to work, there's a certain % chance that you might get in a car accident and pass away. But if you're going to go to work, dude, like you're going to go to work. You're just living in the moment. You're driving your car and you're going to get there, right? So like if I were to tell you, hey, you're going to go out and drink, you could possibly get shingles, you could possibly get a bunch of diseases, but you're going to have a good time and you're going to live in the moment. You'll take that chance?
I didn't know I was going to get shingles.
Oh my God, dude. Well, I mean, not shingles. How would I have known? I don't know, dude.
I didn't think I would. At the moment, I felt fine. I was like, I'm 21. I'm cool. I'm like in my prime. I can do whatever I want. Like not sleep, just keep doing. I was grinding. Like what I thought was grinding. Like so, like yeah. But see now that I'm at this age, fuck. I really didn't want to say that.
That's why I finished it for you, but we both said it at the same time.
I was like, I couldn't let you beat me to it.
Oh, that's funny.
I realized how important like sleep and rest and just like being right mentally and just like being sane in the head and getting your priorities straight. That's just so important. Like
that's yeah.
So 100%. See, I had to go through those falls to learn, and that's just kind of my personality. I have to learn my lesson
before you start doing right.
Yeah.
before you learn.
So like, when is it until I learn my lesson
about gambling, dude? Yeah. I know. I'm gonna.
Ixhua's in the room and he's like, no, never.
Oh, dude. When am I gonna learn my lesson about gambling? But I don't know, dude. Like, you could gamble responsibly just like you can drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Right? So there's people out there that drink forever as long as they drink responsibly.
Yep.
Just like we can gamble forever as long as we do it responsibly. You know, like, I think we do. I think we have our priorities straight. Oh my God.
Don't fucking kid yourself, Tlallolin.
I have both these guys just staring at me down. They're like, no.
Don't fucking kid yourself, dude. We are degens.
Oh my God, yeah.
That is our name,
I guess. But wait, we used to be way worse.
Yeah.
Our group chat's not as bad as when we were like all crazy into it.
Not even that. If COVID didn't hit, we'd be going still a lot.
Yeah, we would be going.
Think about it. No, we had to stop going.
We were literally my 21st birthday was right when it started.
And that's like when we're
just
all
going to gardens and commerce and all those
all the time.
And then it got bad, so we had to shut it down. No,
folks, we have player cards everywhere. Like,
yeah, dude. I had to take some out of my wallet and leave some at home for the ones that I don't go to frequently.
Same.
Because my wallet was just getting
away.
My wallet was just getting too freaking big, dude.
Dude, that's what I feel like. That's what I've identified our podcast as. Because when I'm like, people are like,
literally,
oh, like you have a podcast. What's it about? I'm like, well, it's about me and my friend who we're both degenerate gamblers, and we started all talking about that, but now we just kind of talk about everything. Like, that's
yeah.
Like, oh, okay, all right, the two degens maybe. Like,
we kind of just go off topic, but I don't know. It just feels like gambling is both of our common grounds.
It's
so we
our
kind
identity.
of just fall into it, you know?
God, that's so bad.
I know, I agree.
But I bet all the other gamblers out there, they're like, this podcast is dope.
Even though we're really not talking about anything. We're just talking about ourselves.
Yep.
But yeah. So back to Dong's birthday party. We're planning on, for the first time, taking a plane. We decided this literally like seconds before we press record.
Never flown to Vegas. And
I never have either.
On the bucket list.
And I'm like,
30 minutes. That's like
nothing.
Dude, like it takes longer to get to Morongo.
It does, dude. Yeah. We're going to get to Vegas faster than we do it in Morongo. I'm down.
Like if we leave at 9 a.m., we'll literally be there by like 10 a.m.
Theoretically speaking, I mean, we still have to board the plane, get off the plane,
Shut
get
the
our
fuck
luggage.
up. 30 minutes.
Whatever, dude. We're flying out from LAX. We haven't looked that up yet, right?
We should go from Long Beach.
Yeah, somewhere closer. Huh?
Realistically.
I agree.
Fuck that. I'm not going to LAX.
And then Dong has his little app on his phone where he gets free points. And he has enough points to get a complimentary room.
2 rooms.
So
that's what we're going to do.
This is where we messed up. We were talking about it before. And we're like laughing our asses off because we're stupid. But we're like looking at the promotion. He's like, yeah, we got free rooms, except we have to book it from Sunday through Thursday.
And we both requested off Friday through Sunday. The only days.
The 3 days that... Yeah, the 3 days that we can't book the room, we decided to request off. And we're like, dude, that's so stupid of us because we work at In-N-Out, so we could have requested any days off we wanted.
Fuck.
Any day of the week we wanted.
I'm honestly really pissed about that. Fuck, man.
Dude, I'm really pissed about you on that. You should have just looked that up real quick. Should have just looked it up.
Should we just like not go?
What?
No, we gotta go.
No,
we gotta go.
We're not gonna just not go for your birthday, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm excited for Vegas. I've only gone there once before while I was old enough to gamble.
Mm-hmm.
And I got kicked out of 3 casinos.
Explain. No, don't explain.
I was like, I don't know if I'm allowed. Yeah.
He was just belligerently drunk and yelling at everyone.
Like the opposite of drunk, dude. Nah. Yeah, we're gonna go there and freaking destroy the games. Hopefully, we find good ones. Hopefully, they don't kick us out, bro. I really don't want to get kicked out, even though we're going to.
I feel like I've already mentioned it in the podcast, but Hooters Hotel, $1 blackjack, free drinks. I'm pretty sure we've already talked about it.
We're 100% going to go and play $1 blackjack, dude.
Yeah, we have to.
What if they raise the minimum bet up on the weekends?
No, they don't. It's But that table is like really hard to get a seat at because everyone's trying to fucking play.
Yeah, I figured. Especially now because of COVID, there's only like 3 seats available. Oh, that's gonna be a big struggle, dude.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
shit.
we're gonna possibly get like separated and stuff, dude. It's gonna suck.
It's all right. I'm really. Besides blackjack, I want to go play poker.
I'd be down for poker. Yeah, I want to play.
I want to play poker.
I want to lose some money, dude.
Lose some money.
We need some big buy-ins though. Well, you
No,
like
you
to
don't.
play. You like to play shallow stacked. I do. I like to play kind of deep stacked.
No.
I like to play 50.
When we go
50
to
big
Vegas,
blinds that are round.
there's nowhere you can buy in for $40 basically.
I know. The minimum is like 500.
No, it's 100.
Oh, it's 100.
Yeah.
But that's 2.5 still.
That's still you're still.
I know,
low
but
stack. No, it's not
2.5.
2.5. It's
1.3.
It's one.
It has to be 2.5, bro. You said the
it's
2.5.
1.3.
I don't know. I've never played
At
poker
Mandalay
in
Bay, I
Vegas.
bought in for $40. I mean $100, and it was.
You don't even know the blinds.
Fuck, you're
dude.
right. I think it was 2.5.
It probably was 2.5. But then like 5 big blind is $5 for $100. What is that? 20 big blinds? It's a little bit, dude. I like to play at least 50.
Boop.
My brother likes to play 100. But my brother's a big gambler, dude.
Where's the other mic?
It's right here. You want to plug in? All right. We are introducing on the final podcast my younger brother. Everybody give it up for Mr. Ixhua boy.
Damn, if you think it's our last, it's all right. We can end it.
Say what up, what up, what up.
What's up?
This is my brother. Bro, sit down, dude. Did you sit down on the
We're only
ground?
gonna talk for like 15 more minutes. So
How much more minutes?
This sounds weird with like the headphones on.
does it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's like ASMR. It's like,
No, I just hear how annoying my voice is.
oh yeah.
Yeah, y'all have to deal with this.
Yeah, honestly, I thought the same thing too. I was like, "Fuck, do I sound like that? Like, oh, I sound disgusting."
You know, I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, and he just had a episode with Kanye West.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I listened to the whole thing. It's probably one of the first times I listened to a full Joe Rogan podcast. But like towards like the end of it, he's like, Kanye West stops himself. He's like, I don't know if you noticed, but I really love to listen to myself speak. That's why I just go off on tangents. And it was just really funny
Wow.
because Kanye dude talks through that entire podcast
Oh,
about
dude.
like
Yeah, he does.
everything, dude. It's wild.
I don't know. I don't like to hear myself, and I can't imagine there are people that love to hear themselves talk.
Yeah. I mean,
That's such a nice thing to have.
I don't know if I don't necessarily hate it anymore because I've edited my videos so
Yeah.
many times and I've listened to myself speak. I'm kind of just like comfortable hearing myself talk now.
Yeah, not me. Definitely not me.
you don't
My
like it.
voice got like, my voice got like so much deeper compared to high school. Like I would look back at my videos.
You're talking about that video?
Yeah, my videos that I had on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Don't watch them. I don't want to advertise them. But yeah.
I didn't even know you had
YouTube
videos.
channel
I'm gonna go
too.
check them out.
No,
Yeah,
no.
dude.
No, literally, my voice is like extremely high, like compared to what it is now.
Well, do you remember the video that we just saw recently when you're like skinny as bone? We're gonna show that to
my
you right now, bro.
goodness.
But
Oh,
he was
I
like
will
he was
show
promoting
you.
himself. He did like a fundraiser and he was like saying thank you to the people who came.
Uh-huh.
And dude, his voice first off is super high, but he was skinny, like
I
thin
just got-
bone skinny, dude.
Literally, my friends, once I showed them, they're all like, dude, it looks like you just got out of like a concentration camp. I'm all like,
Yeah,
holy
bro.
shit.
It was wild.
I want to see that. I
crazy.
can't imagine it right now.
Yeah, we'll show you the
I
video
want to
right
see
now.
skinny Ixhua.
It's
Actually,
pretty
show it to him, dude. I want to. I
bad.
want.
Yeah,
I want to
hear
record your reaction.
The reaction?
Your audio reaction. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, but
No, you're really
dude,
gonna freak out. You're really
I
gonna
want
freak
you to
out.
show your video of that, and then show him a previous video of how big you used to be, dude. His
I'm
body
just-
transformations are
Yeah.
wild, dude.
Okay, let's see this shit.
Okay, so this was how long ago?
Should I show him like, my first one, like my freshman year? The one where I was big before?
No. Do this one. Do this one first.
Alright.
This is 2018, bro. 2 years ago. Ooh. Oh my god. What the fuck? Bro, like, dude, you can see his bone, bro. Look how high his voice is. Look at it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's exactly how I just remember my voice, and now it's just
You
I
look,
hate it
you look
forever.
famished. You look hungry in that. Like-
Yeah, that's what they're
all right,
saying.
all right, and
dude.
then next.
All right, now
Let's see
my
how
other
big you got.
I gotta go to like
No, not big.
Google
He got.
photos.
He was.
I was
Oh wait,
like,
so he got that skinny?
He got
yeah.
that
So
skinny
I was like, I was fat my whole life. I was like the chubby kid, like in middle school, even in elementary school. Like I started eating a lot, like once I was in second grade, third grade, and yeah, I was just always the chubby kid since then. I gotta like go down quite a bit.
Damn.
Yeah, so my brother
Here it
growing up
is.
always was the bigger
What
one.
did you do right
So
there?
this right here is like me
Yeah.
until my junior year. This is my freshman year right here.
Damn, you were a big chubby kid.
I was.
And that's you already looking good. What was that?
No. This was me at my peak. My peak
At your
weight right here.
heaviest?
Yeah.
No, bro. What is that? That's a banquet, isn't it?
Yeah, banquet my freshman year.
You had already gone through summer camp, bro. You were looking good after that. Before that, you were bigger, dude. I swear.
No.
Oh my god. Well, anyways, that's chubby Ixhua right
This
there,
is
bro.
me 5'9", 252.
Wow.
It was quite a bit.
That dude going through weight like
Changes.
the journey. That's crazy.
It
I'm
is.
honestly like that's really hard to do
Oh, it really.
because I was very chubby too as a kid. I mean, I'm fucking still chubby now. But
No,
like,
no,
You
me
get
too.
bigger once you're older.
Yeah,
That's how it is.
yeah.
Like that's
But-
what I'm going through right now too. I'm all like, dude,
what the fuck? You're not even 21.
I know, but like I hit instantly. I didn't even start school and I already got the freshman 15 like over the summer going into college. Like,
with
I did-
COVID. yeah.
And with COVID.
There's this post on Twitter or whatever that said, "Hey, during this whole quarantine, I lost weight and gained my weight back up again."
That's
I'm
so
like,
true.
It's so true.
Yep.
But yeah.
Ishua's been in literally the
Yeah.
first podcast.
This is my first one.
Was he in the first one?
Well, like, I interrupted you
he's
guys.
a little,
like how I
he's our
usually
little
do.
side guest.
He got a
Like,
little cameo, bro. He got a
Yeah.
cameo on the first episode.
You've been
and-
there since the beginning, dude.
Yeah, because you
You've
guys
been
are
there
here at
before the
my
beginning.
house. and I got one of my degenerate buddies.
What do you
here.
mean? This is my house now.
Oh, right
Oh,
on.
yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
Well, we're gonna be moving it to his house, so this is probably one of the
see.
last times
Yeah.
you hear about Ixhua in a minute.
Really? Wow.
No, you'll-
interesting.
No, we can have him as a guest.
He's
over
like, "Oh,
there.
thanks, fuck you too."
Yeah.
So explain a little bit about yourself.
Nothing much. It's pretty much the same thing as Dong. Like, I just really love gambling. That's my.
Not me, dude. he's like, my brother's not that
This
bad, bro.
fucking
I'm
guy
as
just
crazy
said
as that.
no, honestly, I
He was
think
looking me dead in the eye, like not even like looking at you, just me.
He's like, I'm as
just-
crazy as Don, dude. No,
I
that's
think even
freaking
worse.
funny.
I think I was actually like the worst gambler out of all of us. Like I was always down.
Nah.
Like sometimes I'm not gonna lie, my first semester of college, like I would skip out on class to go to a poker game.
Oh my god, dude.
Like
This
it was pretty bad.
Hey, Ixhua, this is going on public, bro. Just in case you didn't know, dude.
I don't really care.
Oh, he knew all right.
Yeah, I knew. It was really bad, but I mean, I'm able to manage it more for sure.
Yeah.
Since my brother said like, "Oh, we're managing our degenerosity," you could say.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, by managing, we're just saying that we played a lot less.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, we used to play like every other night. Remember, if not every night, we used to play 4 to 5 times a week, and we would play till like 5 at least.
Like the latest game we've had was till 8 in the morning.
Yeah, we've played one game so far that lasted till 8.
dude, that
But
was
I think
crazy.
the reason that makes me so bad, like something that I realized is once quarantine started, everyone's all like, "Oh, we can't play anymore." Like,
Mhm.
"Oh, we just can't go to games." Me, instantly, once quarantine started, I went onto online poker.
Yeah, you went online,
and I was
poker.
playing all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I remember that.
like just leading up.
But you've only lost in online poker.
Yeah, I hate online poker.
That's why online poker is rigged.
I don't know
No,
about
it's
rigged.
not
No,
rigged. No
so
way.
actually, like I went in.
It's
or
more
I went in-
mathematical.
yeah, I went
It's
in-
more theoretical.
you
Yeah,
have to
bro.
go really theoretical. You can't have any. You don't have any live.
You don't have
reads.
no reads.
You
Yeah,
don't- the only reads you have is like the patterns that people do
I
when
agree.
it comes to betting, and then their showdown. Like once they show their hands.
Oh, I
Mhm.
see.
But the thing is, you go if you think about it on online poker, since you have a time limit,
Yeah.
you go through more hands per hour.
yeah.
When
Which
it comes
increases
to,
your
which
EV.
increases your EV, but depends how you play it. You could also if you think about it, you don't go through many bad beats once you're in live poker because you don't go
Correct.
through many hands per hour.
I see.
But since you're going through so many more hands per hour, you're gonna experience more bad beats over time.
You have to have a stronger emotional tact on that.
Yeah.
Then like in live poker, you have one or two during the night, and you're like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
but
you
can
can't
brush
really
it
get
off.
emotional over like.
Well,
And then
online.
also, I think my brother is really good at reading people. Like, I think that's my brother's strength is that he knows, like, he can just sense it.
Like you know,
he has,
like
like,
I've
a
called
six.
down people $40 with like ace high, ace queen high against Ronnie that one time.
Yeah, my brother just has a really good tell. You play really good live.
Yeah. No,
Not-
you do. You
not,
do.
Not online.
I'm scared. Low key, I'm scared of Ixhua. I just can't show it because fuck you.
I remember one time you were gonna call me down. Like it was a game we had here. I was bluffing with a king queen high, and then I would just like made the biggest bluff all in because I just sensed your weakness. And then you're taking forever, and I'm over here like shitting my pants, and then realizing that you told me you had a king jack, which had you beat. I'm all like, dude, I have you fucking beat over here, thinking that I'm bluffing the shit out of you.
Because I knew you were bluffing. I remember that hand.
I remember that too. That was funny.
I was like,
my brother had king queen, king high, and then he
I
went
had
all
king
in
jack,
on the
king
bluff.
high. I knew he was bluffing, and you knew I was bluffing.
Yeah, I just knew you were weak, so I was just trying to get you off of it. So I'm like, oh, all in, like to get you off of it. And you're like,
Yeah.
I'm about to call. I'm out here shitting my pants because you're thinking about calling.
Yeah.
Hey, Dong, good fold, dude. Way to fold the bluff, dude.
Fuck yeah. That's why I'm better. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, isn't the Negranu thing going on
Yeah,
today?
I was
That's what I wanted to
literally
talk
gonna
about, too.
talk about that.
What time is that at?
At 8 p.m. tonight
It's-
on the Wednesday, the 4th.
I
But
thought
we're
it was
talking
gonna
about
be.
it.
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be one game, like
Yeah, it isn't. One night.
one night.
It is. It's one game technically, but it's
It's on-
continuous.
What do you mean?
There's gonna be. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might be. I might add an extra zero, but it's 24,000 hands. If not, it's 2,400.
How much money are they playing for?
They're playing 200, 400 blinds cash game, so the blinds don't go up. But it's 24. Let's say 1,000 hands. Like normally throughout the night, like for 6-handed players, we probably get around 100 to 200 hands, depending on how fast it goes. They're playing 2,400 hands. So
online though.
online heads up, and it's gonna be quick. So they might get through 500, 600 hands in a night, but it's gonna be multiple days for the game to be over.
and it's
there's a
pretty
bunch
much
of rules.
whoever like gives up or forfeits or something.
Yeah,
I don't
because
really know.
What the hell, really?
after that 2,400 or 24,000 hand mark,
Whoever has more money.
whoever's the lowest, like has the option to forfeit and say, hey, I don't want to keep playing, like you win, good job. Or they have they can both agree on raising the blinds so that they have the opportunity to catch up or just lose all the money as it is.
So it could last forever, pretty much.
Yeah,
What
essentially.
the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, but it's a big game. Like it's a game that's gonna
huge.
last forever, and it's like,
Dude, this is
It's the
literally
biggest
like
match.
Michael Jordan,
Yeah,
and
bro,
LeBron
this-
James heads
heads
up on a
fucking-
basketball game.
I mean,
Heads
I don't
up
know about
basketball.
Doug Polk, dude. I
No,
mean,
I
Doug
was gonna
Polk's
say-
pretty freaking good,
Dude,
dude.
I
no,
don't know,
he's
dude.
okay, but he's not
He's
the
just
best.
okay.
He's a really good.
Didn't Tom Dwan
mathematical
start
player.
online poker from online poker too?
yeah,
Yeah, Tom Dwan.
Dude, Tom Dwan is way better than Doug Polk.
I agree,
but Tom Dwan,
has
he
more
was
time.
one of the first few players that like came from
Online poker.
which he has more of a mathematical understanding.
Yeah, but
he
you
was
just
the
compared
first
it to
one.
Michael Jordan versus LeBron James.
Daniel Negreanu.
No, they're
That
okay,
would be
don't
for
get
me
wrong,
like
they're-
Negranu versus like Phil Ivey.
yes, dude. They're I
Heads
would
up.
consider them the fucking
Heads
best. What is your guys's like top icon? Like what table would you want to see with all the players playing?
I definitely want to see Daniel
Negranu,
Helmuth.
Okay,
Helmuth.
maybe Helmuth.
No, I'm
Helmuth
down
for-
for Helmuth.
Helmuth
Always.
for the entertainment. Helmuth for the
No,
entertainment.
dude, low-key gotta have Helmuth.
sucks, dude.
He does, but like he makes it fun. He's all like, oh, once he
funny,
gets
dude.
to like tilted,
And
but
he
I don't
knows
think
how
it's
to
like
brand because he has his
He
own
does.
merch. And
He does.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, for 6 people?
Let's
What'd
say
you
9
Sure.
people do the full 9 table, bro.
9 table.
All right, so we
So
got.
we got Negranu, Helmuth, Ivy, obviously.
Dwan.
Yeah,
You
for
want
sure.
Dwan?
I-
I think
want
Dwan's a
Dwan.
little quiet, dude. He's
I don't
kinda just
care.
boring.
He's a fucking
No, he's a
beast.
beast. He's a
You
beast.
know who's not quiet? Tony G.
Tony. Oh,
Tony G.
love
Tony G
I
on
need
that.
Tony G.
And
on
we
that
need Tony
table.
G on Helmut's left side. So we can
Yes.
fuck him over every time,
Yes.
dude. That'll be funny. All right, so that's 5 right there. Who we're missing?
Well, I mean, that would be me, so that take up one of the.
Put myself on the table.
Put myself on the
All right,
table.
all right, respect.
I'll be the
each
big
put
stack.
ourselves.
Floor.
So we need 3 more. Brunson for sure.
Ah, you
I
want
need
Nah,
Brunson.
I don't know about Brunson.
I don't know about Brunson. I think he's just like
He's
like they say,
very
the
passive aggressive,
the
which I like.
godfather
He's
of,
funny.
of poker, but he's just whatever. I want Bonomo. I think Bonomo's really good. I like this play. No, I'll take Phil Locke over Bonomo.
Phil Locke for sure. Yeah,
Phil Locke
Locke
is good.
Phil Locke.
What's
he's funny.
Antonius?
All the OGs.
Antonius?
Yeah, just all the OGs.
All the OGs.
That sucks though, because we don't have like any new players.
Vanessa Russo for some eye candy. No, I'm
And
playing. That's
Marino.
messed up,
Dude, do you know
That's
she's
messed up.
lesbian?
dude.
She has a kid with her
Why'd you say
wife.
that like that?
No, because like there's
Lesbian?
No, I'm just.
No, you just said it funny.
Oh my bad. She's lesbian.
She's lesbian.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude.
okay,
She has a wife and kids.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
tough.
That's cool.
I know it is. I mean,
it's
I
cool,
respect
but I
that.
mean, yeah.
And I
Dang,
think
that's crazy.
I think they both had their babies with another gay couple, male gay couples.
Oh,
I
interesting.
think that's what it was. I'm not
insane.
exactly sure, like the details.
But
behind
one
it,
thing that I was shocked that I've learned like this past year was Daniel Negreanu and Amanda Leatherman.
Oh yeah, dude! I think that's the funniest, like sweetest couple ever. Just
they're
in case
gonna
you
have
don't
the
know.
sickest poker baby ever.
Yeah, dude. They
Ever.
really are. Just in case you guys don't know, Amanda Leatherman,
Leatherman or Letterman?
whatever.
I think
dude.
Leatherman.
was the host at a big poker cash game, the big game,
Mhm.
and they have what they did is they bring in a bunch of professional poker players to play in a cash game, but one of the reoccurring members was Daniel. And during the show, Daniel or the players would come up to Amanda and talk to her about hands or whatever. And one of the biggest like players that would come up and essentially flirt with her was Daniel. And this was like 10, 15 years ago, right?
Mhm.
And like 5 or 10 years later, they got married. And now they're
Oh,
together.
shit.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And she's like a poker player herself too.
She is,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, she plays professionally as well.
Yeah,
dope.
dude.
So they're gonna have a fucking crazy ass fucking poker baby.
Yeah.
Shit. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, dude.
Imagine being
dope.
surrounded by that. Like that. Those are
Like
your parents'
poker your
perfect-
entire life.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to be? A poker player.
Do you
Well, I mean, that's
think?
what I
Do
am
you
right now.
think Amanda and Daniel, if or when they have kids, they're gonna let their kids play poker?
Of course.
Of course.
You think
yeah.
so?
Well, I
Yeah.
think they're gonna make
don't
sure
know,
they're
bro.
not gambling. You see what I mean? Because they don't really see it
guess.
as a major
Nah,
gamble.
dude. Daniel fucking gambles, bro. Daniel will take bets on anything, like anything. That's full on gambling.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
and I think Daniel has been through so much in his life because of poker that I don't think he would want to have his kids go through that.
Probably. That's
Like, you know what I'm
that's a
saying?
good thought
Like,
process behind it.
like a lot of parents don't. A lot of parents that are super overprotective of their child are the ones that went through the craziest times growing up because
true.
they don't want their kids to go what they went through. So do you really think like Daniel and Amanda are gonna let their kid play poker? I don't know, bro. I think there's just a question out there, bro. You guys say of course because they're both poker players, but like
Are they
obviously
really?
poker
I
has
see
a
what you
negative
Yeah.
outtake on it. So I don't know, dude.
But
I
then
think
there
they'll
was
just make
parents-
sure to teach them how to play it responsibly, as you said.
I see. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. All right. Well, congratulations, Dong. Episode 10, season 1.
Thank you
dudes.
for joining us,
Jeez, this is
Ixhua.
the
Thank you for
10th?
joining
That's
us.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. No, episode 10. Yeah, season 1 is over.
Wow.
This
So
is
it's
the
already
last
been 10
episode.
weeks since the first time we
Yup. 10 weeks.
10
bro.
weeks. That's pretty crazy.
You guys
Yeah.
made it past the hunch. How many viewers, huh?
Oh, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Like 40 maybe?
I
Around
think it's around 30.
30
Nah, I've been-
Estimated
Yeah.
viewers.
I've been listening to it. It's pretty funny.
you share this podcast. We want those numbers to increase, and we can only do it with your guys' help.
Yes.
Share it to one person and ask them to share it to one person, and then numbers
It's like
will.
a pyramid scheme.
it's called exponential numbers, dude.
Yeah, I've been listening
called
to
math.
it. It's really good if y'all want to start your day right, with some good moods.
heck
listen
yeah,
to
bro.
these two
Right.
fools right here.
Hey, quick plug right here. Quick plug. But hey, for those of you guys who are listen to it this far, thank you. Thank you guys for listening to it. For those of you guys who have listened from the beginning, very, very thank you for you guys. Like, we're really thankful for how far this podcast has gone, and we only hope to continue to move forward from here. So I think we're going to wrap it up right here, bro.
Yep. Last
is it.
episode. Thanks for the avid listeners.
And then we'll see you guys. We will see you guys for the next one, and you guys will be able to see us for the next one on season 2 with the video component. So,
Ooh la la.
all right, we'll see you guys then.
Peace out.